call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Let's go! I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second.
We won. The Miami Dolphins are in the playoffs, and now that means that whatever anybody has to say about this season doesn't matter, because we made it. Even though we're not the 1, the 2, 3, 4, whatever it is, we're still there. We still have a fighting shot, and that is all that I care about. We're going to talk about the win. We're going to talk about Tua. We're going to talk about a couple things. So we're going to start off with, we won 9-6 or 11-6 because of that last play. So basically what we saw yesterday, Skylar Thompson needs a lot of work at quarterback. There was a lot of missed wide open guys that he just missed or he didn't trust to throw to. And it's just clear as day that this team does not run without Tua. Mike McDaniel, couple of play calls that were a little bit, it just, sometimes what it looks like right now is it looks like McDaniel is reliant on Tua, which as it should be, but also needs to game plan a little bit better. The defense, for the most part, really was able to step up and hold this team, which they have weapons. They have a lot of weapons on this team, so it's not like it's an easy team to just shut down, even though they are struggling, but they do have weapons. Xavier Howard, I think we need to move on from him next year. He just, every time he's on the field, I just feel like he's on their best player, but he gets burnt everywhere. Garrett Wilson basically bent him last game. I just think he's getting older, and I think maybe Xavier Howard kind of needs that other corner on the other side to help him out, because if he's the main guy, I don't see how he's going to be a premier corner. But for the most part, the defensive line really held up. The run stopping was immaculate. Like they just could not run the ball at all, and that's their forte. So we really stopped their majority of their things. It was a sloppy win. It's a sloppy win, but we are the 7th seed, and we're going to be playing on Sunday at 1 p.m. And we are playing the Buffalo Bills at Buffalo. What we can think about this is, of course, if Tua is out, I don't think we have a shot in a snowball's chance. If Tua is in, he's played most of his best games against this team. He beat them the first time, and then we only lost by 3 points, which, to be honest, that was play calling and defensive scheming, because we were up by 9 at one point in their house in a snowstorm. Tua was playing ridiculous. So I can say that I'm excited to play the Bills. It's just a team that we know. It's a team that we really have a fighting shot against. And I think they know that they probably are pretty scared to play us in the first round, because they were going to play somebody that they know they probably could beat. The Dolphins are a different story. We are going to be a scary team. Update on Tua. Tua is questionable. But what I can tell you is I think this is one of those ploys to just keep the drama going. Tua's playing. This is Tua's first playoff game. This is his first playoff game in his NFL career. Say what you want. He brought us here. The reason that we're here is because Tua was playing lights out for most of the year. There are some games that he didn't play well, but for the most part, we're here because of him. This is his first playoff game. He's playing. Everyone that wants to sit there and say Teddy or whatever, no, he's playing. We're going to keep him out in the Jets game. He was there. He's playing. He's going to be there. Everybody knows it. You feel the difference. He's going to be there. What I can say when we have Tua is our passing is 1,000 times better. The passing game is 1,000 times better. What we need to do, though, is run the ball like we did against the Jets. It's clear as day. When we run the ball, we control the game. Just need to run the ball more. We need to stop getting away from it. We need to learn from our mistakes. Do the thing that we needed to do last time we played the Bills. If we ran the ball the last time when Mostert was doing everything right, we probably would have won that game. And Tua was playing amazing. Tua comes back, which he will, we are going to have probably the game of the century in that wild card weekend. And I see that there's a good possibility that we could beat this team. And I think if we beat the Bills, I don't really know a team that scares me. There are teams that catch fire in the postseason. The Giants, the Packers. What else was there? I can't name off the top of my head, but there are teams that catch fire in the playoffs. A lot of the times, you don't really want to be like the Eagles, where you do great most of the season, and then the end of the season starts kind of falling apart. You want to be that hot team that goes into the playoffs hot. Jason Sanders, I believe, got his confidence back up. We're going into the postseason. All chips aside, we made it. Everything is changed now because we've made it. We might be that hot team that is just tough to handle in the playoffs. The defense played very good. I think it's going to be a hell of a game. We'll see. I'll give you updates later on about Tua's health, and if he's playing, he's playing. But in the meantime, W's a W. We're in the playoffs. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Fins up.